HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we've got a bottle of beer from BrewDog. It's a bottle of their Paradox Compass Box, a 15% whiskey barrel aged imperial stout using Compass Box, which is a blended whiskey from an independent, relatively new whiskey, kind of independent whiskey bottler. So it's a blended whiskey. There's a lot of snobbery around whiskey, especially with like single malts and stuff like that. A lot of people get a bit of a bad name for blended whiskies. This is maybe a really high quality one. This is specifically the Great King Street variety of Compass Box. New branding on the Paradox, first time they've done it with the new brand. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Beautiful looking box there. I do sell a number of bottles of Paradox. I think it's probably the best range of beers that BrewDog do. I like some more than others. I really love some. Some have been a bit, but it's all down to the whiskey that he's using. If it's that, personal tastes. There you go. There's the actual bottle. Looks lovely. Looks absolutely fantastic. Actually, done a lovely job. It's kind of gold. Yeah. I mean, as a graphic designer dealing with printing and stuff like that, that's not a cheap label to make. I can guarantee you of that. So let's put the box away. Put that down there. It's a shame I haven't got more, just so I can save it and it looks ace on my shelf. So let's get this open into a glass. Yeah, I think some of these beers have been absolutely stunning. I do like the sweeter ones, like Heaven Hill and Grain, but then I really like Jura as well. Is it bottle conditioned? I don't think they're bottle conditioned, these, are they? No, it's great. Get every last drop of 15% beer. So, beer in the glass. Bottle can't fall off. Yeah, I would say black. Yeah, maybe a hint of brown around the tips, around the edges. Nice creamy looking kind of mocha top to that. So let's check out the aroma. This is really when it comes alive. Oh, that smells incredible. I didn't know what to expect. I've actually just been watching a review of the whiskey. I mean, I'm not much of a whiskey drinker. I do like whiskey barrel aged beers, but I want to like whiskey. It's just that experience of like the heat. Ooh, it's just not for me. So I like it when you can get a bit of it in this. I've been watching a guy called Ralphie, who's a massively popular whiskey reviewer, talking about this whiskey. And I'm going to steal loads of his tasting notes now. No, but just with that in mind, I remember him saying it was quite a buttery whiskey, and I'm definitely getting this kind of lovely, it's like it's proper toffee sauce. My wife made sticky toffee pudding from scratch a couple of weeks back, and that toffee sauce is essentially, it's like brown sugar and butter, and that's about it. And it's definitely got that as the butter's melting. Toasted marshmallows, popcorn. Oh, it's kind of fragrant as well. You're getting a nice hint of, it's kind of like garam masala nearly. Nutmeg. Loads of vanilla. Oh, this is not going to be a quick review, I'm afraid. Sometimes you just have to take a bit more time. I'm getting hints of rum. You do get a bit of alcohol in there. Lots of dark chocolate. Yeah, leather. That smells absolutely incredible. Kind of, it's spicy and sweet and also burnt. Wow, cannot wait to try this. It smells incredible. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh, that's a wild ride, is that? First off, I like imperial stouts with a big, thick body to them. Not all of the Paradoxes are. I mean, Isle of Arran, I find that a bit kind of slick and a little bit thin for what it normally is. But this is full and unctuous and velvety and creamy. The mouthfeel is just stunning. First off, I'm going to go back to that, taking note of popcorn, chocolate, gravy granules, kind of red apples, marzipan, caramel, big caramel, molasses. It gets darker and richer, then it mellows out. You get a sugary cinder toffee, warming alcohol. On the back end now, whiskey, definitely that whiskey's coming through now, but that's stupidly drinkable. Oh, this isn't a cheap bottle of beer, this is a £10 bottle of beer. Oh, I'm getting warming into my ears now. You mean it is alcoholic, but it's not boozy at all. I guess this is what I was getting at was, this is not a cheap bottle of beer, but it's so damn good. And it will change in time. And I'm fascinated by how that will change. And I am a big fan of this range of beers, and this is a really, really good one. So this means I'm going to have to buy some more, because it's really damn good. I won't go on any longer. I think I've covered all the touchstones on that. You could pull this apart for hours. Such depth of flavour, fantastic complexity, just so tasty. Chocolate, oh, beautiful stuff. Oh, you might have picked up I'm enjoying this bottle of beer. Really good stuff. So that's a bottle of BrewDog's Paradox Compass Box, as it says there, a whiskey cask aged imperial stout at a formidable 15% ABV. Doesn't drink 15% at all. That beautiful slick mouthfeel, full mouthfeel, sorry, really keeps it enjoyable. I'm getting warmth, but it's not boozy, it's not kind of phenolic or anything like that. It's a really, really, really damn good imperial stout. Really nice selection of a blended whiskey. I mean, you might be a beer snob, but I don't know. I know enough all about whiskey, so I'm not a snob about kind of like single malts and all that business. But I am absolutely loving this beer. Good stuff. I'm Rob from HopZine.com. Good beer all night. See you next time. Cheers.